It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, Thompson Sales, Kitchenland USA, and Smouse Brothers Foundation Repair and Waterproofing. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hey, good morning to you on Wednesday. Hope you're having a good week so far as we make our way through it. We're going to start out with some news this morning.
Our new Missouri Attorney General is Catherine Hanaway. She was named at a press conference yesterday morning following the announcement that Andrew Bailey is headed to the FBI. Hanaway is currently a partner at Hush Blackwell in St. Louis. She's also a former Speaker of the Missouri House of Representatives and a former U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District. She is the first woman to hold the AG role. Bailey, meanwhile, Andrew Bailey will be sworn in on September 8th to the FBI.
Okay.
Another lawsuit against Plaza Towers and its former and current owner, Springfield trial attorney Brad Bradshaw, is suing two LLCs. One, his office landlord. The other is the owner of Plaza Towers now, plus OMB Bank, who holds the mortgage on that building. It's really been a mess ever since the former owner, Marco Dennis, got in trouble with the law and the building went into foreclosure. Brad Bradshaw says that he's looking at breach of contract, wrongful eviction, just to name a few issues. He has been officed out of there since 2000 and apparently had paid his rent in advance and had a contract and everything. So
And he's an
the
attorney.
saga continues. It is that, though. What a mess that would be to be officed out of there and then it changing ownerships. And Marco Dennis also recently sued the current owner for, he said he took stuff wrongfully. I can't think of the legal term for it, but
seized or took.
yeah. Seized.
Took ownership. And I was reading a story maybe last week about the whole thing, and Dennis didn't have his computer, didn't know where the computer went, and then it turns out that the FBI had seized his computer and then gave it back, but Dennis didn't have it, so a mess is right. It's kind of a mess.
Anyway, that's kind of like the honestly 90-foot overview from all of the nuanced details of that.
But it could be 100-foot, so it's better than that. The Missouri Department of Transportation is giving away a historic bridge on US 160 in Ozark County. It's the Theodosia Bridge, nearly 2,000 feet long, so it's a big one. MoDOT says it's a unique structure that could be reused or repurposed given the right buyer. It has to be right for you, though, because it's a bridge. It's also eligible for the National Register of Historic Places. I think there's one potential customer.
Johnny Morris. Do you think they called him? I don't know if they called him. Listen, if my MoDOT friends, gosh, so many of my MoDOT friends have retired though. I think that says I'm old. Is that what that means? Like if my friends have retired? Okay.
Nah.
Anyway, I don't know if they've called Johnny, but they need to. Like someone needs to alert him. I don't know if he watches Around the Ozarks. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, we know his wife does. And I'm pretty sure that anything that happens in the state, Johnny Morris is notified first.
Okay. There you go. Well,
especially
if it turn up in a town near you.
Well, especially if it involves any sort of purchase.
Yeah.
They're going to need to check with him first.
And the good news is you don't even have to buy the bridge, Mr. Morris. You just have to haul it off. And if you literally raised an entire building, the mill, the Ozark Mill, when it was raised, I mean, hello. Surely you guys remember this.
Not raised as in knocked down.
Yeah, no. Yeah, as in RAISED, raised up and still in one piece. Anywho, if you can do that, you can move a bridge. And that's all you have to do. It's free, but you have to haul it off yourself.
Well, he has to have someplace to put it. So he's got bigger fish to fry. At any rate, we'll let him decide that.
Yeah.
Now that you've notified him.
It could be a bridge over the canyon, at Top of the Rock. You could walk over the canyon. I don't know.
Okay. Sounds fantastic. I don't know how you could turn that down. If you get the bridge for free, you do have to haul it off. So
I already said that. I already let him
that's
know.
the thing. I know, but it's my story.
Oh, sorry,
Uh,
my bad. Oh, by the way, the one thing you did forget is if you're interested, you need to apply. It's a process. You have to apply on MoDOT's website.
I was getting to that, but I was rudely
I was afraid you're about to move on.
take 5 minutes. It's getting more and more real in the city of Springfield. The city's really going after this convention center that they want to do. Now they're taking applications from companies to become a partner on what could be a new Springfield Regional Convention and Events Center in downtown Springfield. Right now, they're looking for what they're calling a construction manager at risk. If it comes to life, I mean, voters would have to vote for it, all that sort of thing. It's intended to become a regional draw. They think it will draw conventions, concerts, tournaments, community events, things like that. And they're estimating that it would be about $175 million to build. So it ain't cheap, but they think the payoff, payoff will be even better than that.
I have a thought on it. Are you ready for this?
Of course.
I feel like it would be so beneficial to have it near Highway 60 and 65 over there in that area, kind of by like High Street Baptist and what else is over there? Like, I don't even know. You know what I'm talking about? Right at 60, 65, there's some open land. And I think it says like zoned commercial use. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Well, yeah, the big development that hasn't been
Yeah, but a little
taken
bit
off.
farther south, a little bit farther south than that. Because if you think about it, a lot of like Branson people could potentially use it. Because if you're on 60 and 65, it actually feels way closer to Branson than does downtown Springfield.
Okay. All right. You're full of ideas this morning.
I know.
Johnny Morris is going to do something based on what you said. So is the
Yeah,
city of Springfield.
Probably. Yeah.
Influential.
Call Cora Scott.
Influential.
Let her know my plan. Okay, this is kind of cool. Kansas State, K-State University, they're going to be offering $50,000 worth of technical assistance to the city of Springfield for cleaning up and redeveloping Jordan Creek. This is just neat. The leaders of the Renew Jordan Creek project won this award essentially after presenting their idea. They were like pitching their idea in front of a live audience of professionals like in that arena. This was at the National Brownfields Training Conference in Chicago earlier this month. There were 40 other competitors, and our team took the cake.
Hey, good for them. That's great.
I know. Yeah. It's like they're like the poster child on how to do this well, you know?
Well, I'll tell you something. If the National Brownfields Training Conference in Chicago doesn't make you think it's a party, then you're crazy. That sounds like a
I think it's cool. I love that.
good time.
I mean, it means that our people know how to sell a ketchup popsicle to a lady in a white fur coat. That's a skill.
Okay.
That's a skill.
Well, I mean, it's a good project. So I didn't know they had to sell it that much. People like the idea of that.
Yeah, but there's 40 other people with good ideas, and
Well,
ours was the golden idea,
That's
if
true.
you will.
That's true. Hey, congratulations to Camdenton getting a new community center. We'll have multi-purpose rooms, recreational space, event facilities for the townspeople. Ground was broken yesterday. The building should be finished in June of next year. So that's great. And then there's this U.S. News and World Report says Nixa is one of the top 20 high schools in the state and the number one high school in the Springfield area. So if you're just looking at schools around here, Nixa takes the top spot. It was ranked 20th across the state of Missouri. I think my guess would be it's higher than that. Willard came in at number 52 across the state, Ozark at 56. The findings looked at things like performance in math, reading, and science. So scores are important, and how kids are doing is important.
Yeah,
Good for them.
Cool.
Yeah.
Woohoo. This is terrifying and like disturbing and so many questions. I'm just going to give you the facts. I'm not going to answer all the questions because I don't know. But the FDA says some frozen shrimp sold at Walmart in Missouri may be radioactive. That's what they said. They've recalled certain lots of Great Value brand, which is Walmart's brand, of frozen raw shrimp after they detected cesium-137 in several shipments of that product. Cesium-137 or CS-137 is a man-made radioactive isotope created during nuclear reactions.
Wow. And that's in shrimp.
Which, by the way, came from Indonesia.
How does that happen?
The
Really?
shrimp came from Indonesia. We just ate shrimp in Indonesia.
I did eat shrimp in Indonesia.
I know,
That's
I
not
did too.
good.
Anyway, I think that this part is supposed to be good news. It says that the level was below the FDA's derived intervention level and does not pose an acute hazard to humans. However, long-term exposure to low-level radiation is associated with an elevated risk of cancer.
Okay.
That is straight from the press release. So don't eat it, trash it, take it back to Walmart, get a refund, and watch out.
Don't eat a lot of it. Apparently you can eat a little and it'll be fine. Because you and I are fine as far as we know at this point.
It was like there was a story last week. We did not do it here on Around the Ozarks, but there were some cookies that had wood chips, like sugar cookies, the kind that you get like at the grocery store, like in the plastic carton. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
Sure.
yeah, they had wood chips. Like, how did that happen? You know?
No, I don't.
Anyway,
What are you going to do?
we've had some weird recalls. That's the moral of the story.
I think the moral is that we probably are eating all kinds of crap we are better off not knowing about.
Maybe.
Because we're still eating it, you know?
Yeah.
There's probably ignorance is bliss to a certain extent.
To
I think overall it's
a certain
killing our
extent, but ignorance of the law is not an excuse. I remember learning that in media law. You can't plead ignorance. Doesn't work.
That's true. I
Doesn't
didn't know
work.
the speed limit. Doesn't help you much.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yep. Okay, that's it, folks. Happy school day. Today's day 2. Big day, day 2. It's going to be great. And we are super thrilled that you tuned in this morning. It's going to be another hot one. Little bit of a cool off for tomorrow. Stick around for Abby Dyer's weather after this.
See ya.